What a game. We in the building. Ainswell was good, family. Mississippi Macho. Salute to y'all. We here, man. Group economics. We talking about the money tonight. Y'all know how we do, man. Always pushing health, wealth, and better understand the self. Yeah, we live. We gonna wait for everybody to come on, man. Y'all go ahead and throw them waters in the chat, man. Once y'all tap in and hit that like button for us, family. I appreciate y'all for real. But yeah, we're gonna get on the some group economics, man, the Invest Fest. What's up, Tania? Salute, salute. Yeah, we're gonna get on some group economics. I know what happened at the Invest Fest, man. They was talking down on the black community. I gotta touch on that. I know we had to throw the waters in there. Let's get to it. I'm gonna wait for y'all to tap in, but I know y'all coming. I know y'all coming. Philly in the building, Oakland in the building. I see y'all, man. I gotta touch on that. I don't know we had to throw the waters in there. Let's get to it. I'm gonna wait for y'all to tap in, but how they did that? My bad. Y'all seen the twin of them. Okay. Not bad. Let's see. There you go. And I was looking at a twin, like what we got going on. See who in there. Bull, what's good, family? John Washington in the building. Y'all know we gotta throw them waters in the chat, man. Bless the water game. Jay Meadows, man. Water game certified member right there, man. I appreciate you, family. Yeah, all is well, LA Hopkins. We appreciate you tapping in. We getting on these EYL founders. We on group economics tonight. Salute, salute, family. Bull, I see we got Oakland and Philly. PG County in here. Florida. Teresa Henderson, salute, salute. I see the waters. Yeah, we here, family. So y'all know these EYL founders, they've been in the news lately with they Invest Fest. I wanted to go up there too, man, but I found out about it last minute. I'd say a lot of the content creators. Her Groove, what's good, family? Peace and love, peace and love. There you go. I know you was a part of the water game. I knew it. I seen it coming. Salute y'all. Yeah, we're gonna go over some economic topics today, man, and let y'all talk y'all talk. I'm gonna open up the chat. See what we got. Shout out to Pink Book Lesson, my round home team. Yeah, family. We're gonna get into what they said, and I wanna know what y'all think. I wanna know what y'all think in the comment section. Levon. What's up, Levon? Yeah, your family in the building. Your family is in the building. St. Louis in here. Shout out to the Midwest. You know, we getting love, man. We got our listen, we got FBA all across America right now. Everybody on the West Coast. showing love down south. But yeah, let's get into it. Y'all ain't gonna hold y'all, but this what they talking about. Let's get it.
We have events like this every single week in Atlanta. You're an idiot for saying that. You never did it. But I'm not even on the black thing no more. I never was on the black thing. Not a black event. Like, what do you mean? You think I'm gonna cater just to black people just to get torn down by black people? You out of your mind. There's gonna be even more white people next year, and Spanish and the Filipinos, of course. Like, I'm done. It's been real. There's gonna be even more white people next year, and Spanish and the Filipinos, of course. Like, I'm done. It's been real.
This is one big fool. You're watching the guys from Earn Your Leisure claiming they never made the event for black people and they're going to have more of everybody else because they don't want black people to be their audience anymore. He went on and on, basically telling black people Earn Your Leisure wasn't for black people and their conference wasn't for black people, and says it's black people that placed this label on them they didn't ask for. And let me tell you, I absolutely love this for them. Yeah, I love it. Go ahead and tell the truth. Yeah, say it with your chest. Tell us how you...
Los Angeles, I see you. So how y'all feel about that? First class citizen, what's good? Manny Rock, what's up, man? Though hand join hand, the wicked will not go unpunished. Okay. All right. No sound? What you mean? No sound? No sound? I think I turned it off, family. Let me see if you can hear it now.
You really feel after...
Yeah, what you mean no sound? You can't hear me? Oh, there's sound. Dang. As well, what you say, cancel them? Yeah, I'm with you on that. Frontline, what's good, family? Jay Meadows, my guy. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, y'all had me getting discombobulated for a minute. You can cater to whomever you want, but the disrespect is here knows. Okay. I hope it's just you, man. I be feeling like them people be messing with my channel already. Yeah, on these lives, y'all, I'm gonna probably have to be putting the lives to members only because they don't they starting to make all my lives yellow where they ain't trying to pay me at all for them. That's crazy. I don't know what they doing. They out of here for good. Yeah, it might be just you, man. If you don't hear nothing, everybody else say they hear me. Big. We hear you. Okay. I'm finna play it, man. Let's see what we got, man. EYL, he's saying that it ain't for black people no more. Knowing that we are the most, don't nobody else need you. Don't nobody else really need them. It sounds. Greetings to you, Water God. I never heard EYL let them sabotage themselves. For real, man. It's like, you know, when you speak on investing and financial literacy and group economics, you know you got to talk about us. It makes no sense for you to try to talk to YT people and, you know what I mean? They got millions of dollars passed down. Two disrespectful tethers were cosplaying all along. I ain't even know they was tethers too, man. We're gonna have to have a check on everybody, man. In that order.
After you used black people to build your internet podcast up, talking to, interviewing, and gaining clout off black entrepreneurs and professionals, after you use black people to get on black TV networks and the Black Effect Podcast Network,
Hey, Jen, what's
After you
good?
went to Black Atlanta and popped off your conference promoting to black people and made millions of dollars off black men and black women. You made millions. And now you're telling the same black people that you're going to replace them with Asians, Latinos, and white people? First off, to even think that white people and these other folks will take you seriously anyway, especially after exposing yourself and being excommunicated. Because if you ain't know it yet, you are absolutely finished at this point. Finito, it's over. You are 100% done. I highly doubt Atlanta will embrace you after all this disrespect. And if they do, or if black people in general fool with you after this, then they deserve to be used, abused, and scammed by you. Because it's really nothing else to discuss but how we ain't fooling with you no more.
I built this website in 5 minutes with Wix Harmony. So I came across this image recently and thought to myself, what if I built an entire brand?
That's it. I'm about to break this clip down. I do want y'all to go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Make sure you have your notifications set to all so that you never miss one of my uploads. Won't waste any time. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Some of the dumbest things I've seen online even before the event, somebody was like, we have events like this every single week in Atlanta. You're an idiot for saying that. You never.
Oh, so now you're an idiot if you said Atlanta hosts financial events all the time. Unfortunately for
They do. Teresa Henderson she the one who told me that. She was like, man, they hosting events in Atlanta every week. And I heard that before I even heard this. Dang, first class citizen, you still ain't getting no sound? Everybody else good? Y'all put a 1 in the chat, man, if y'all sound is good. Hopefully that's just first class citizen, man. But yeah, shout out to Teresa. She told me she's in Atlanta. She said that it's a whole bunch of fests going on. They ain't there every week. They dogs. All right, Bethel the Bull, I see you, family. Okay, everybody seeing Manny Rock. Everybody got it. 1. Okay, so we good. You may gotta refresh. First class. Yeah, because everybody hearing it good. Let's
for
get
you,
it.
calling people idiots doesn't make it untrue. They have tech conferences and countless finance and business summits all the time. Been going on for years at this point without you. Look, I hate to break it to you, but you're just not that special. This guy came from wherever he came from, acting like everybody's stupid or something down south, as if nothing was invented until he showed up. Like, stop it. Atlanta was doing this before y'all, and will keep doing it after.
But I'm not even on the black thing no more. I never was on the black thing.
Straight up lie. You can clearly look at all their content, all their interviews, and quickly identify their target audience. It's been black people. And because they targeted black people, they gained more opportunities to engage and essentially target more black people. You can't say you're not targeting black people while also on a black TV network, Revolt TV, or the Black Podcast Network with the word black in it. It's called the Black Effect Podcast Network.
Now, when I heard of them, they was definitely marketing to black people. I remember hearing them and they was talking about how we need to invest, how black people don't invest. Their whole content was strictly talking to black people. Oh, you can hear now. That's what's up, fam. It was strictly talking to us. You can't listen, if they do a show right now, right? There's not gonna be a lot of Caucasian people that's gonna be, they're gonna more listen to their own. Most people, most cultures, they speak to their own people. It's just how it is. Why would YT people listen to you when they got their own guys that's speaking to them about investing and getting money? They ain't go what you inviting them for. They already got their people. Even if this how they really feel, why would you say this on a public platform? Who they showing off for? Even if I'm a white person and I hear you say, I'm just gonna market to more white people now, that don't even make me feel like I even want to rock with you. Even if some white people did that and they didn't want to mess with white people, they like, well, I'm going to market to black people now because of this. That don't make me want to deal with you just because, you are, trying to prioritize people's races, I ain't still not gonna want to rock with you. What you say? He auditioning for biscuits? That's crazy.
Like, really?
Not a black event. Because I seen somebody else that said that, like, it was white people. Yeah, they're qualified to be there. Like, what do you mean? Like, you think I'm gonna cater just to black people just to get torn down by black people? You out of your mind. There's gonna be even more white people next year, and Spanish and the Filipinos, of course. Like, I'm done.
Let me make it better for you. How about next year you take all this baby bop bimbo babble to a stage in Idaho or Utah? Yeah, that would be so nice. Oh no, I got a better idea. How about you go to Vermont or New Hampshire? Oh no. Here's a better one. How about you take that bibbity baby bop bimbo babble to Maine? Yeah, Maine. You can't get no better than that.
That's why he did it in Atlanta. He know where all the black people at, family. Kelly Goodman, what's good? We got the water game coming in. That's why he did it in Atlanta. You know all of this is cap. But I'm saying, why would he say this? Why would he do this to himself? This wasn't a good business move. Sometimes you got to realize you can't be emotional, fam, and be talking. Now I ain't even rocking with him. I was thinking about heading up there. Atlanta ain't nothing but, 4 hours and some change. I was thinking about, making a move. Even the biscuits wouldn't trust them. House of Nicole B. What's good, Nicole? Salute. I got North Cackalack, South Cackalack in the building. But yeah, y'all, this was bad business move for all races, You just should have just kept it. You should have kept it black, bro. You was doing your thing. You gonna let one person, you sounded like Tasha K. One person say something and now you going at the whole black people. You going at everybody now. That don't make no sense, man.
For one, it's beautiful like a lot of places in this beautiful country. You can get some fresh lobster up there, the real deal. So yeah, don't go to a city with a bunch of black people in it. Next year, we need to see you in Maine. Yeah, Maine. Maine is number one on the list, hands down. And don't worry, I'll send out that memorandum to all the blacks so they fully understand the new program. Yeah, I'll let them know.
At Zaxby's, you don't just get chicken fingers, you get the sauce. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
If you have a crack like this,
one thing about Pink
you
Book
have a problem.
is she on
Today
code.
I'm learning how a cracked wall might...
I'm done.
I'm done. One thing about Pink Book is she on code, man.
It's been real. Yeah. Well, yeah. For what? The only thing you're gonna do is criticize it and tear it down and not pay and want to get it for free anyway.
Hold on. InvestFest sold over 31,000 tickets. That's not free. That's not a handout. That's people paying to be there. From my understanding, like $300 a ticket. So which is it? Are these broke freeloaders sneaking in, or are these paying customers whose money funded you? You can't tell everybody you sold record tickets, millions and millions of dollars worth, and then turn around and talk crazy to the same people who paid for your success.
Houston.
Nah, you don't get to brag about these numbers when it's convenient and dismiss the people behind those numbers when it's not.
Rashad, if black people built this, we can't find that's on black people.
What y'all said?
People
all inclusive.
People put labels on you that you yourself didn't put on yourself.
You put the label on yourself, signing a deal with a company called the Black Effect Podcast Network. Yeah, you put a label on yourself, interviewing black people, speaking on black folks and black financial issues, specifically to gain that audience. You did that. Nobody miscategorized you. You did it. So basically what you're telling everybody is you use black people to come up talking about black wealth and generational wealth and all these other scammy buzzwords, black this and black that. And now you're mad the same community you built your whole brand around is holding you to a standard, holding you accountable.
You never called.
We do. We gotta We got a Discord. I'm gonna put stay open. I'm gonna put the Discord link in there, Nicole. House of Nicole B. Lala Brown, what's good? We got Duval in the building. The Bangle. Shelly Brown, I see you. I'm gonna put the Discord in there. That's where we chat at. We got a Friedman Economics channel where we discuss, in private, to where anybody gotta know. Shelly Brown, what's good? We definitely need to hear the truth and act accordingly. I'm not mad at all. We've been supporting too many far too long without expecting tangibles in return. Big facts. We be supporting, and let these people speak how they speak. It's okay. I'm not for anybody not speaking. I want them to speak. I want to know where you stand at. I've been learning better on listening to people and, just categorizing them. That's all. Just got to categorize them. We don't even need to tell them, how we going to treat them. EYL just blew the bag. He definitely just blew the bag. This was the worst you could do. This is the worst thing you could do. Uptight. What's good, family? We in the building. I'm going to put that Discord link in there in 1 second, y'all. Let's go.
The Black Investment Conference?
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. It's not a Black Financial Literacy Conference. It's a business conference, one of the biggest business conferences in the world. Because that's how they minimize you also. Oh, this is one of the big. This is one of the biggest Black financial. It's not a financial literacy conference. It's a business investing conference. It's not a Black financial literacy investment community-based organization. No, don't compare it to any. No disrespect. It's not the NAACP Community Give Back charity for. No.
What you mean no disrespect?
No.
Well, I can't tell what it is because it was looking like the hookup conference the way y'all promote women, that rich men will be there, for them to date and get resources from. That's what was promoted ahead of your own conference. When a legitimate business conference should be promoting real resources and financial tools, not a single ladies lounge full of desperate 30 and 40-year-old women searching for a trick.
It's not funny when you still living in your mom's house at 35 years old. Joke's on you.
Jokes on who? Because most millennials in the South moved out at 18. Some of them before. That's a culture. The living in your mama's basement wasn't a whole thing in the South. All I know is he really showed his true colors. We clearly see what they're all about, and people should move accordingly. A lot of folks are saying this is the beginning of the end for them, but I think the beginning of the end was going on New York City radio, talking trash about the city of Atlanta, when you're hosting an event there, using the people in the metro to build your event up, then get mad that the local government didn't give you money that you thought you deserved just by existing. Yeah, you're mad you couldn't get Delta, Arthur Blank, and Coca-Cola to give you money. Tried to low-key cry racism on the Breakfast Club. Nah, the jig is up. And you're about to be big mad when you realize the hole you just made for yourself, because now you're pushing Black people away, not realizing you need the cosign from Black people before getting the cosign.
Right. Like, you think them people, they don't want to rock with you unless we rocking with you. The audacity. I'm with you, Ainsworth. The audacity of them. You even play with us like that. I have to put that big X on his face, man, and make a video. This dude is sick and full of himself. Got bigger than the program. And dude next to him, bro, y'all supposed to be stopping the man like, bro, chill. Showing he don't got good friends around him. Bro, I'd have been like, man, let that go, bro. It's too much money. It's too much on the table right now for us to be going at Black people. One United Bank, one of the largest Black-owned banks in the U.S. in personnel business banking. Historical Black-owned bank serving communities in New York and in New Jersey. Yeah, they did a merge too, man. Shout out to them. They merged. 2 Black banks had just merged. So I need to open up me an account with the banks, to be real. I've been lacking on that. But gotta make sure they on code too, man, because sometimes it be people will be putting faces in high places. 814 Rays. They hate the fact that they think they better than us, but need us to have motion. Yeah. Big fact.
Time from these other people. Newsflash, Arthur Blank not messing with you if you don't have the support of black people, because it's the black people that tell him what's popping in that market. Yes, you need culture, and the culture is Black America, especially in a black market. We're the ones that's going to tell you you're cool or not, and if you're not cool, they ain't messing with you. You got to be certified first. You know, you got to have your paperwork. And if you don't have that paperwork, you're going to have a problem. You're going to be worthless. If they see you didn't get the cosign and the black people not messing with you, then you're not worth the investment because you don't even have an audience. You're at odds with the audience, which means your value no longer exists. Corporations don't sponsor events for the event itself. They sponsor reach. They sponsor influence. They sponsor an audience they can sell to. So the second black people stop co-signing you, you're nothing to them. How this is all set up, Arthur Blank and Coca-Cola won't just see you as some financial education platform. Who are you selling the platform to? You're worth nothing to them if you're just a guy with a stage and no crowd. You need the support of the same black people to convince them you're worth a check. See, without that cosign, you're not an investment. You're a liability. You're a charity case because you're asking them for something and you can't give them anything back in return. And no, you can't talk down to the very community that is your business model and expect that model to keep working. Silly. That's not how any of this works. So like I said before, this is all wonderful. It's wonderful that you're telling the truth. You're exposing what you really believe. And since you're done with black people, I don't want to see your conference in any black city again. I order you to pick a city in Maine, Vermont, or Idaho. They have some really good potatoes in Idaho. So maybe y'all can host a baked potato business competition up there or something. That should do well with your target audience. But I digress. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about it.
Shout out to Pink Book, man. That's home team. She out of Miami. It's a Florida girl right there. But you put Lane Tickler's Tether's words so separately. Yeah, man, they did it for him. They did it for him. But hey, I'm glad they did it. They made no more opportunity to us. We're gonna have the FBA Invest Fest, you know? FBA Invest Fest, man, in Atlanta. We taking a spot. We short stopping. But yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good for them. But yeah, they ain't gonna have nobody. They not gonna have nobody that come there. But I'm sure they'll probably have a few tethers that's still gonna pull up. But yeah, family said we could give all these haters the white mouth. Yeah, a lot of people showing out right now. And it's a beautiful thing though. Cause it's teaching us who down and who not. But this was like, I don't understand why he would do that. Yeah, we in the building. I really appreciate when these entities show their true colors because I know where they stand. Yeah, I was just talking about him to my homies too. I was like, man, we Invest Fest, man, we may need to go up there. It's a reason why my intuition told me not to go. You know, because of this reason right here. I'd have felt bad knowing I spent $300 to get in there. And then after the fact, he said something like this. I'd have wanted my money back. Bibbidi bob, babbity babble. We are now peasants. Yeah, like, why we gotta, like, they doing it like that? We gotta be the peasants now? But it's all good. Like, you know, like Joyce said, they showed their true color. They showed their true color, family. But now, somebody, Nicole, I seen you said in the chat, we can invest, we can invest in a bank, you said? But it's already a bank. It's already a bank. out there. So it's two banks. We had some black banks that merged, but I like how one brother was saying that we gotta dominate an industry. Might be married to a Becky or a Lee Main. Yeah, he definitely blew a big bag. He got him a Filipino. He got him a Filipino, man. That's how they be moving. But a lot of people came at him and they came at him. It was a little soft though. I ain't like how I seen Dr. Boyce Watkins. He came at him. A lot of people said something, but they was a little soft to me. Like, bro, he just disrespected the lineage. Now we don't tolerate that. We don't tolerate that. But I definitely want y'all to I put the link to our Discord in there where we got some group economics little channel where we want to discuss, things that we could do as a lineage. But yeah, EYL is canceled. Yeah, we live. Okay, that says it all. He's a woman. His woman is Asian. I don't know for sure if his woman is Asian, fam. Don't let me. I was just saying, like, he probably got a Filipino woman. Latif, what's good? I see you. Moisture Watkins. Yeah, man. Watkins ain't right neither, man. Watkins ain't right. Partnership with the Black Bank. Okay. I'm starting my business of coming in our FBA lives. You starting your business and coming in our FBA live. What's that? What you talking about, Letty? Gwen Smith put FBA deserve everything we stand for. Big fat. So you starting the business and going in our FBA live. Partnership with our Black banks, the ones who actually invested back into our communities. I'm with that. I'm definitely with that. I feel like that's a good strategy. Family. They are regional Black banks. Okay, but once we invest into the banks, you know what I mean? What we going like what how we going generate the fund? Yeah, like I want us to get into I know we need it's a lot of things we need, but they went full tether on us. Yeah, they did. They went full tether on us, family. Full tether mode on them. It's all good. And for no reason. I'm finna put this up. They did it for no reason. But it was brother talk about we should invest in property management and try to lock down. So brother was saying how we need to lock down the industry where we lock down the industry and make sure they go through us. And that's a good way, of let's go on some of our ideas of our brother. Let's get off of them real quick and get some. Shout out to New York. My ancestors are unalive. Since especially in the South, where we contribute $5. Okay, we should invest in raw land and warehouses. If we think in long term, warehouses can be turned into spaces for small businesses. Yeah, it sounds like a play. We want to get some manufacturing facilities. So that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. I like that idea. Tony back here, y'all. All right, let's let it go.
Come down to our group economics, and it's the problem right here. It's not a problem that's a good problem. That's a good problem, family. I'm not complaining. That's a good problem that Black American businesses are so overbooked and so filled right now that I gotta wait a few to get my hair braided. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all, but you couldn't wait for it to be a bad thing. It's not a CIA divide because they came into our community separated and made a Chinatown. They came to our community separated and made a little Italy. They came to our community separated and made a Spanish Harlem. They came to our community separated, made a little Ghana in the Bronx, little Senegal Harlem, little Africa town in Philly, little Egypt in Queens, little Caribbean in Brooklyn, little Ethiopia in DC, little Nigeria in Chicago, little Nigeria in Houston, little Lagos in Houston, little Haiti in Brooklyn, and in Florida. You want me to keep going in order for these states where everybody been separated? And now when we say we want to do our group economics and do the same thing that everybody else has been doing for the last 65 years, now the CIA is involved. Now the CIA is involved, and now it's a divide and conquer. It's been a divide, and it's been y'all trying to conquer us. I call it social unity, economic, and political warfare. Socially is all love. I don't have no issue with nobody. We go out party, we can drink, we can have fun. But economically and politically, it's been warfare waged on us for the last 65 years. And we're the last to wake up, catch up, and realize, hold on, these people have been waging war on us for the last 65 years economically and politically. And so what we're saying is, okay, finally, we're going to finally do what y'all been doing for the last 65 years. And this is the result that I need to get my hair done. It's overbooked. And it's not a problem. I'll wait because I love that my people are now centralizing that $1.9 to $2.6 trillion. So, no, I know you couldn't wait for something bad to happen, champ. I know, but it's a good thing. And I know you mad. Stay mad. Love you.
Salute to New York, man. I want my ancestral right, and I'm gonna get it. I tell that brother the peach, man. So yeah, we trying to everybody else know how to do their group economics here on the land. So we just trying to figure out what's the best route for us. Shout out to the Freedmen, the Freetown in Georgia. They got they built some land out there, and everybody kind of linked together. So that was the biggest move we seen in people buying land. But yeah, two of our biggest black banks just merged. So we definitely got to have an account open with these banks, with these, with our banks for sure. I truly feel we only have 2 years left. While the government ain't bothering us at this moment, we need to execute. After this administration, I couldn't even tell you. Yeah. Definitely. That's why you need to join the Discord, Nicole. And you gotta because a lot of it come where a lot of people are afraid to really speak online, and so they want to have spaces. to speak, and then it kind of delayed the process, you know. But stay, man, God has decided, get the off my neck. We tired and we are the FBAs. Yeah, we need them FBA meetings. Matter of fact, we got one tomorrow. We got one tomorrow at 10:30 in the Discord, man. Y'all tap in. Y'all tap into the Discord, man. Yeah, we gotta have those meetings, but it's imperative for us to link all FBAs in 50 states to get on the same page for real. I mean, that's how the Black Panther did it. They had the chapters. Everybody's saying they don't want us to have chapters because they kind of link us, but we gotta have some type of governance in every state. Mind you, on my channel, we cover pretty much every state. Georgia, Alabama, Florida, Louisiana, Texas, Jersey, New York, Missouri, Illinois, Arkansas. We pretty much got, on my channel, we pretty much got like every state. I gotta learn how to work Discord. Dr. Claude Anderson already laid the blueprint for group economics. Yeah, he did in Powernomics. Yeah. Yeah, man, we gotta be like, man, I noticed them Indians and Chinese people, they don't spend on nothing. They don't spend on nothing, bro. I'm telling you, they don't spend nothing, especially in America. So I need a tutorial for it. Yeah, you gotta play with it a little bit. It get a little difficult, but it's all good. Yeah, Dr. Clyde Anderson did have the Powernomics, man. He's saying that we need a foundation. So we gotta like Dr. Clyde Anderson was on businesses. We gotta be able to have control over like that's why that manufacturing is so important. What's that 1111 for, Joy? What all the ones mean? Kick out those who have stores in the FBA community that don't look like us. Yeah. And we just gotta take over. We gotta take over an industry. We gotta take over like at least that. Like all our corner stores, we could turn them into little. Remember when we used to have them store houses? He put it on my boy. Let me show y'all. We ain't need nothing else. Check this out. Come back to the original South. We have ancestors' land for the low. Yeah, man, especially in Georgia. Georgia is there, but this is what we got to go back to, man. We got to go back to the candy lady. So you ain't need nothing else. Hey, but we got to make our own products though. That's the thing. Like all of them products he had, like we gotta have our own products that we make. It's a brother that made a Snicker bar. He made a black brother. He made a Snicker bar, and you didn't need nothing else. Victoria, what's good? You say you ain't need nothing else, man. You better learn. Pickling, canning, crops, poultry, sheep, horses, rivers. Yeah, man. That was the days back then, man. Candy lady. So when I was pregnant with my daughter, I used to have an after hours spot, had tables set up in the backyard. We fixed breakfast and sold liquor. Yes, sir. What city that was in, Nicole? I had an after hours spot. Y'all was serving breakfast. You ain't need nothing else. Use those black banks to secure loans or pool your money with the trusted homie. Yeah, it gets cold soon, September. Yeah, man, that's why I'm on that manufacturing part, man. I'm trying to come together so we can get the equipment. Shout out to my guy, Orange DNA. We got some people over there in Japan, that's FBA, and they helping me source out, some some equipment that we can use. So we own it. We own it. Excuse me, exactly. Who is on the out of here status? Winston-Salem, okay. I like the Winston-Salem, man. Stop playing with me, Super Teller. Yeah, shout out to Winston-Salem, man. Yeah, I got an auntie out there. Forget my auntie name. They gotta come to me. Dang, that's crazy. But yeah, y'all had it going on like that. Oh, that's Desi Banks dude. Yeah, that's the Desi Banks dude. He did that. He had a good one. We need a call centers back because you can't understand these foreigners. Man, you ain't lying, bro. They got a lot of foreigners getting money on the phone talking to us. I don't like that. More home cooked meals should be sold. Rican lady sold already made plates from the cooler in her hatchback. Yeah, but we gotta like dominate a market. It was a brother talking about property management, just something that where it's like we dominate. You see how them Arabs dominate the corner stores. Chinese, they dominate damn restaurants, you know? Yes, we need our own business infrastructure. Yeah, we need our infrastructure, man. But it's gonna start with us, the water gang, coming together, activation. That's what we own. We are the activators. Our job is to activate and make things start pumping. I'm about to control my FBA hood, protect them from misinformation. Yeah. But FBAs have a very unique, ingenious survival skill. Side eye. Keep moving. Yeah. I mean, we got us, man. We don't need nothing else. As long as we got us and we can tap into that $1 trillion. Oh, shoot. But yeah, family, we definitely got to start. We got to start somewhere. We got to start somewhere. Let me see if we got something else on the group. But yeah, it's a lot of people creating things, man. But Dr. Claude Anderson is definitely the GOAT. He the GOAT when it comes to this. I saw a video where one brother had a clothing line, the other brother harvested cotton. South Carolina all day. Plenty of land to do so. Okay. Did you play the Earn Your Leisure apology yet? Nah, he apologized? Nah. Golden Heart, what's good? What Jay Meadows said, I missed it. What my guy said. I missed what he said, man. Frozen Kool-Aid cups was it in 88. That's my year, man. I found a water machine to make bottled water. Yeah, but that's not bottled water is not a good source, fam. Like, I mean, you can put the water in cartons. I seen that. That may be better. But drinking water out of plastic is not it's not good. Dang, they apologized already. I gotta see that, fam. He apologized? I gotta pull that up, man. I'm tired of them playing with us like that, man. I don't like that. I mean, it makes sense. No, I didn't see it, man. Y'all can't y'all send me that. Somebody put it in the private chat. Sabrina, I appreciate you. Pure character with lovey-dovey. Eyes blowing red hearts in the air. Okay. Pure character with lovey-dovey eyes. Blowing red hearts in the air. Okay. Sabrina Black, I appreciate you. Support. Put pure character with lovey-dovey eyes. Okay. I guess that's the I see you. I appreciate you for real. My brother Jillian Brown has created his own gasoline. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, man, I'm tired of people the day after they trash our name, then they want to apologize. No, apology should come with some kind of consequence, repercussion, penalty, fine. I need something that's gonna touch you. I appreciate you, Sabrina. Sabrina Black. That's love. That's love. I was reading your video title, and it would be great if our wealthy FBA celebrities, athletes, entertainers would demonstrate group economics, and design. We ain't worried about them. Look, we ain't worried about them. The hell with them. They gonna listen. They not doing it. If we wait on them to do something, we'll never have nothing. You feel me? If we wait on the celebrities, the movie stars, they done had all this money all this time. Them people tell them not to practice group economics with the grassroots. TYB the youngin, what's good, family? Jay Meadow. Salute, man. We appreciate you, Sabrina, for the support, man. We appreciate you. Greetings, Water God. Okay. Salute to you. It didn't take long for an apology. Yeah, but sometimes it's like, bro, we don't even be caring about the apology. They getting weak knees. Jane Fester, I see you. One more of us than them. Man, we believe that these celebrities can't even do nothing. You know what I mean? Celebrities, politicians, and all major players that we can. Yeah, I appreciate you. We need our own jobs for real, for real. But we need to have something that we need to start gathering. Everybody has to pay into, we got to pay into something. You know what I'm saying? Dollar a month. The hell with them. We need our own jobs. Yes, Sabrina, we do. Sabrina Black. I feel a longing to work with other Black. Yeah, we gotta work together. They're under strict contract. They aren't allowed to assist us unless they want to get voided. For real. Blue Lotus TV, man. Salute, family. I appreciate you. Tapping in. We don't want the celebrities. They already signed their life away. That's what I'm saying. They already signed their contract. They're not supposed to deal with the grassroots. They had ample enough years and a lot of money to do it. I waste money online. I prefer to invest. Yeah. But we got to get something that's turning a profit. That's what my idea was, because I'm in the water treatment business. I want to be able to manufacture the equipment. So that's something that I want to get into, creating and manufacturing for our people. So that's what the Water Gang on. So any support y'all give to the channel, that's what our goal is, man. We got a book releasing that we're trying to gather funds up for, to just have an established industry. Just do what Claude Anderson wanted us to do. Start with a foundation of manufacturing. And once we have that, now we can control what we make, and we can go from there. We can pay into Susu like the villagers. What's Susu? Yeah, we can make moves on this East Coast. I ain't that far away from you, Nicole. A lot of y'all in touching distance. I can touch y'all, man. Y'all right there. You in Carolina. Shout out to my Florida people, my Georgia people, my Atlanta people. Texas is right here. We need some of y'all to, step up, and you know what I mean? The more people gonna come, man. The more people say, okay, man, let's be consistent. Let's be disciplined. We're gonna be able to pull this money together. We got Mama Lisa, and I got some of our boomers. They helping us with the treasure. Non-swirl zone put water treatment is great. What do you think of the brother who makes water from the air? Is it real? It's definitely real. It's machines that do that, but that brother is talking about doing it outside the country. So I don't know, man. I ain't check his background, but I'm not getting a good feel on his mindset. You know what I mean? I ain't getting a good feel on the mindset. It don't seem like he on FBA, on like business for our people. But that is something that, you know what I mean, could work for drinking water. But think about it like this, right? We know about chemtrails and we know about things that's in the air. So turning air to water is, it's something that could work, but it's still a little bit, I would like better for at our home dwelling, everybody where they live at, you already have a water source coming in. So it may be best to purify that, and that be your drinking water. But that's a good source to have, long as you know the air is clean. You know what I mean? But that's the only thing I got with it. But it's a good idea. We didn't call it, but they got it from us. See, because he was talking about having to maintenance this machine so much maintenance that it's like, you know, if you get something underneath your sink or if you get a purification system at your home, you only got to maintenance it once a year, and somebody can come by and maintenance the equipment. Instead of him having to pay big money to have to, the generator, and it's so much at stake with that. So it's good for certain situations, but I don't think it's like a problem solver for, water. You put he, not us. Yeah, he talking about taking it over, you know what I'm saying, over to third world countries. So when he was on that, it was just, if you ain't about helping us right here in America, I don't get a good feel about you. I don't think that you on the right thing. Yeah, he seemed to get I mean, it's a good thing, but it's not as dependable for everybody. And it costs to service and keep that machine running. Whereas I'm telling you about, if you do it at a home, you do it at a facility, we do it at where we already getting water, it's less maintenance, it's less money. So that's more for a group thing where you could just go out here and drink a cup of water. Okay. That may work for some situations, but because of the servicing and all of that, it's just, it could be too much. You hit that one face green smiling. That's crazy how some of y'all, it writes out your emojis. Write out your emojis. But bro, they are who we don't speak about. Yeah, I ain't know, man, he did the apology though, y'all. That was fast. But this is what our guy, we created the susu. This is how you never be broke. Man, explain me the susu, man. It's like what, you put money together or something? Look like you were saying sushi for a minute.
Everybody right now is pimping and hustling black folk. They've been pimping and hustling black folk for 400 or 500 years. We spend approximately 97% to 98% of all our money outside of our own community, as an example. And we don't practice group economics. We don't practice group politics. Everybody right now is pimping and hustling black folk. They've been pimping and hustling black folk for 400 or 500 years. We spend approximately 97%.
Y'all see it.
Let me share with y'all what I just learned from my old nail tech. So I used to go to an Asian nail tech, and she reached out and was just like, what's happening with the boycotts? Was, what do we do? Blah, 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 blah. Just like if you have a relationship with your old nail providers, they will talk to you. And so anyway, in our conversation, I'm telling her what's happening, but she tells me that like the place that I used to go and get my feet done at, that they're going out of business. And I was like, oh, really? She's like, yeah, they're going out of business. So black people out on Zoom, but they're going out of business. And so she was just like, I was like, so what happens? Do they like tell the people that go there they're going out of business? Do the people just show up and it's not open? She was like, no, we don't do that. This is how you know group economics is also systemic. I can't talk for nothing, but systemic. Because she's like, no, what will happen is when Asian business goes out of business, they have some type of internal whatever saying that this is up for sale. And basically, they sell it to people in their community. They don't even open it up for other people. They sell it to people in their community. And guess what? Somebody in their community buys it from them. And then this is what happens. She said, if you was to walk in there, it's just going to be a whole new crew of people. Same name and everything. Just a whole new crew of people. The people that work there, they'll be like, they don't work here no more. But really, it's been sold to somebody else in the Asian community, and they just replace it with their staff. This shit is deep, y'all. It's not just like, they don't just buy from each other products-wise. They buy from each other systemically, meaning that they sell their property to each other, and it's closed off just for them. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with us learning how to do this better. I'm telling you, we learning from them. And that's all I want to say is we learning from them. But yeah, I'm still looking for pedicures in Nashville because my feet looks a mess. And I don't want nobody who gonna just slap some acrylic on my shit. You gotta, yeah. So yeah, if you know a black one, let me know. So let me share with
you. Yeah, we definitely, I would love to celebrate. I would love to celebrate Dr. Claude Anderson, man. That'll be amazing. For real, for real.
If you watched my video yesterday about me talking about the massive uptick in foreclosures and
Uh-oh, the sound went out, y'all. Hold on. I got y'all. So when we go to ticket, Asusu is putting money into a giant pot and everyone gets a turn to collect. Okay. Okay. Put me on game. Yeah, we always need clean water. I'm going to see how those 19 black families are doing who bought that town. Freedom, Georgia. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
homeowners and their properties. So they're basically hoarding all of these homeowners and not taking any action because they're too scared of what may come to be if they start the foreclosure proceedings on these homes. And in that video, I closed it out. If you haven't seen it, go back. It's posted yesterday, so 24 hours ago it was posted. But at the end of that video, I talked about, and I ended it by saying, we need to talk about group economics. So this is that video. We're getting ready to get into group economics and how you can win using group economics in a foreclosure market. So let's get to it. So first, before we get started, let's define, or let me explain what group economics is. And I'm going to explain it in the most simplest terms. Group economics is basically...
No, you heard they sold out. How can they do that? Heard Freedom Georgia bailed out and took the money. No. I said it ain't so. Most Asian owners sold to the Hispanics here in NYC. Okay, no, Sabrina Black. Say it ain't so. No, it's Dr. Anderson, man. Yeah, man, I appreciate Dr. Anderson.
Multiple individuals pooling your money together to invest. In this case, we're talking about a real estate asset. So you're going to pool your money together with other individuals to invest in real estate, whether it's single family real estate, multifamily real estate, or even commercial real estate. this is how a lot of people gain wealth in real estate, and almost, I don't want to, I guess for lack of better way of explaining it, a shortcut to get there. Because traditionally, most of us here, in order for me to be a homeowner, I need to save a massive amount of money. I need to save a 20% down payment. And for a lot of people, that can take a really long time. It can take a really long time for you to be able to save that much money so that you can have down payment and closing cost money. Well, with group economics, it can really speed rail that entire process, because say you need to come up with $50,000 for a down payment for a property, whether it's a residential property, a multifamily, or a small commercial space. $50,000 is a lot of money for just one single person. But what if you can get 4 other people to come in on that deal with you, and each of you bring $10,000 to the table? That's what group economics is. So now that we understand what group economics is, let's talk about who and what you should be looking for when you're looking for a group of individuals to bring into your circle, so that you guys can pull not only your money together,
100 people, each person,
which is going to be your financial resources, but also you want to bring skills. You want to also look at what skills these people can bring to the table that can be a positive attribute to you guys pulling your money together. Because with buying real estate, it can mean many different things for many different people. What type of real estate are you buying? Are you buying real estate that is going to need work? So would it be beneficial?
Like, y'all, I think we got 120 people in our Discord, right? And shout out to everybody who in the Discord. I seen somebody put 100 people. But it's definitely something we trying to do something there. But I've been on that Susu idea. Many of my coworkers were skeptical, even though I told them no one would hold their money. We just meet each week. I had nothing but foreign coworkers that brag, but not letting me in. Okay. She's correct. We may need to do that for my Discord, man. Have everybody just drop in the Discord, and then we get everybody that's good, y'all. We may need to do that. And just keep money, keep everybody with something going. But I definitely want to invest in in a manufacturing facility. Everybody in the Discord know that we own that. We want to be that foundation that Dr. Claude Anderson was talking about. We have to make something. We got to be control of creating things. If we can make things, then we got power to come to our Black businesses and say, hey, look, instead of you outsourcing all that stuff you making, we make it right here. But yeah, I'm with that, man. I'm with anything that we are with. We got enough people, man. I got 120 people in the water game. We seem to be trustworthy. I got Mama Lisa, Teresa Henderson, my little treasury team right there. So we got all the pieces in the puzzle. We just got to really pull the trigger. But the Susu works. If it works, we need to definitely tap in on it. We may can add that in on the channel where, every show, every live, somebody get the Susu. Every live we got, we like, boom. All right, we giving the Susu to this person. It's probably something we could do. Great advice for this woman, respectfully. Is that forehead FBA? Hey, man, we don't know yet, but hey, man, we ain't go, I was a baby slave yesterday, according to Trump. We can do that so easily, but you can't trust everyone, especially when it comes to money. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all got me. We ain't got to worry about trusting everybody. You going just like y'all came onto the channel and subscribe, we can't have it. Everybody can't be involved. We just need to have someone that's gonna be accountable. And that's why I'm here. I'm gonna be the one that's accountable for all of this though. But I do think every time we have a live, we can have somebody that we just boom, 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 we send their money to. We may can even do that, like just like we're gonna try to put something together. I ain't gonna be on the internet with it like that. I am foundation to the Constitution. She said, "Is that forehead FBA?"
Show in your group economic structure in that team that you have someone that maybe is a general contractor, so a GC. Would it be beneficial to have someone that maybe works in banking and has a good understanding of what the underwriting process looks like for what it is that you guys are trying to do? Is it someone that is a real estate agent that understands the market, that understands how to run comps? Is it a real estate agent that works with investors so they can determine what the bottom line is? You want to be very strategic with the type of people that you bring into the group. You don't want to always just be so heavy on finding people that have the money, because you still need to have at least 1 or 2 individuals in the group, preferably at least 2, because you don't want one to have so much knowledge that they end up running the show and then you guys lose control. So you want to be very mindful of not just bringing in one person that you guys lean on for everything, because you need someone to be able to check one person when they need to be checked, or question something when it needs to be questioned. You don't want someone that is going to go unchecked in a situation.
It's crazy how other cultures, it's not all of this. They don't have to explain all of this stuff like we got to explain to our people. They already got it in line and they know that, it's a code of ethics. But when it comes to us, it seems like we got to have so much backing and so much, hey, this person got to be doing this, but this is working right now easily for a lot of people,
like this, where ultimately a wrong decision is made and everybody's sitting back like, well, damn, I wish we would have known, or we don't know what we don't know. So that is something that you want to consider when you're going into a group economic structure or business deal with someone. Now, I will say how this works in a foreclosure market. So if you watched the video yesterday, then you heard me say in that video that the ones that win in a foreclosure market are going to be the ones that got cash, that are cash heavy. That's where you're going to win. And that's why group economics is a great way to approach a market, a foreclosure market or a down real estate market, because cash is king. Cash moves. It's going to move the needle. It's going to move the needle, opposed to you guys having to go to a bank to try to get money. If you can pull greater than 50,000. So say there's a foreclosure that's $200,000. If you can approach some individuals that can at least put in 20,000, 20 to 30,000 a piece, that'll help you guys get to that $200,000 much quicker. You may not have the credit to be able to go through the credit process. You may not have.
Shout out to, man, I got 2 brothers too, man. They in the Discord. Brother Don Gito, man, J5 and Money Man. These brothers waiting, and they say they waiting for a group of people and they want to invest thousands. So we got different classes of people, but we got some people that already hit me and say, bro, put it together. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. And they got it. You know what I'm saying? They want to invest. So it is brothers that's like just waiting for everything to just be structured right. You got those people that's just wanted to be put together, and then they ready. They want to see it, you know what I'm saying, and just they want to
have the debt to income ratios that are required at the time to get an actual loan. So that's pulling your cash together can help you purchase a home. Now, this is the play or the structure for those that are looking at it from a business standpoint, where you're trying to create generational wealth for you and a group of friends or a community. But you can also use group economics as a family. I know in the Black community, we're not big on it, and I hate that we're not. But in this type of market, especially where we are now, where people are losing their jobs and rents are excessively high, people are struggling, group economics actually works when it comes to real estate. You and your family, and let me say this too, when you guys are applying for a home loan, there is no minimum number of people that can go on a mortgage application. There is no minimum number. As long as everybody on that application can credit qualify, it will help your application, and then all of your income can come together. As long as it's qualifying income, everyone's income everyone that's on that application, their income can be used to qualify a loan. So this is another way that you can use group economics in the sense of if you're going for a home loan. Buy a multifamily generational home. This is something that we need to be looking into. This is the perfect time in the event that foreclosures pop off, how y'all saying they're gonna pop off. You guys need to start thinking with your family how you can even pull money together to get a loan. Again, there is no limit on the number of people that can go on a loan application. As long as you're old enough, you credit qualify, you got a job, that income can be used to determine what that loan looks like. And then you guys, even as a primary residence, we as a people, we need to stop running away from living under the same roof. There is no reason.
Huh? Oh my God. Snoop and Joe, we can do that so easily, but you can't trust everyone. Man, what? Am I getting the updated messages, fam? Okay. Like my message board now froze or something. But
Racism is a team sport. It came into existence as a team. You play as a team or you lose by default. And only with black folk do people get upset when black folks start talking about coming together and uniting and working together and cooperating together, buying from each other and supporting each other. You know why? For a simple reason that everybody understands. When you come together and unify, that signifies strength. And right now, everybody right now is pimping and hustling black folk. They've been pimping and hustling black folk for 400 or 500 years. We spend approximately 97% to 98% of all our money outside of our own community, as an example.
yeah, I think it'll be great, man, to throw something for Dr. Claude for real. But what great advice from this woman. But yeah, though, family. It's just something we trying to come together with. I'm gonna put that in the chat. I'm gonna open up the chat too for y'all. Big time. But and foundation to the Constitution. But yeah, family, I think Dr. Claude Anderson, that'll be a good play to have a celebration for him. I am going to that. We got the Black American parade in New York. I feel like that's something that it's good for everybody to click up and go with. Let me refresh this, man. My thing kind of acting up, family. But yeah, I do feel like the Black American Parade in New York, I don't know if it's in Harlem or Brooklyn. which one, but I feel like that's a good it's definitely a good way to click up with people. I'm trying to have a book done as well. Let me see, y'all. Look like my all right, let me open up the chat, man, for y'all. Is it me? Yeah, I think my thing froze a little bit. Let me we having a little freezing, but I'm there. I ain't seeing y'all messages for some reason. But it's all good. Yeah, somebody put a one in the chat for me, man, if y'all hear me. I ain't seeing nothing. I think no. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. It kind of frozen up on me. Yeah, we may gotta meet up. We may have to meet back up in the Discord, man. I kind of my chat unlocking up on me. Exit page. But it's all good, family. But yeah, man, look like it's locking up. We may have to close this one down. We having a little technical issues, family. Let me check. Okay, I see y'all in the okay. You have to wait till Discord. All right, I see y'all in the chat. I see it now. It's all good. I see the one. Yeah, it's kind of freezing up on me for some reason, but it's all good as long as y'all can see me. I see y'all one certified. Shout out to y'all, man. But we're gonna keep it moving. But yeah, I'm trying to get the warehouse and we trying to get the machinery. Shout out to my people in Japan, man. This channel linked me with some FBA out there in Japan. The parade is in Harlem. Yeah, it's in Harlem. Okay. Yeah, it's on the 21st. So I'm gonna be out there recording, get some content with the family. All of my New York people, I'm gonna have to tap in with y'all, everybody who out there in New York. But I want to have everything together so when I go there, they know what they know what we standing on. Damn, YT kicking him out of this land of ours. Yeah, the ancestors failed them. Why you can't go to Harlem, Sabrina? She put I can't go to Harlem. Why you can't go to Harlem? Call dog, what's good, family? Boy, call dog in the building. See, salute, fam. You snuck in through the back door. Why you saying you can't go to you can't go to Harlem? Life happens, fam, but Brother Water probably gonna recap before the end. Yeah, what happened, call dog? Got into some stuff. Shout out to Random Drop, man, with the working on the stuff you working on, bro. We appreciate you. For real, for real. Nito Swan, what's good, family? I got 2 pages up. I say invest in each other. Vote on the best ideas one by one. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a play. That sounds like a play, family. I can't lie about that. Nito Swan in the building. If you can't go to Harlem, not FBA, period. Maybe she meant she can't go to Harlem, like it's a reason she can't go there. Not like I know one thing, I ain't going to damn Jacob's. That Jacob restaurant where they got them Africans cooking. We ain't doing that. But great idea. Let's get it started. What idea Saya came up with? I missed that. I missed Saya. Saya, what you said? I just said I am scared of planes. I don't want to travel alone. You don't want to travel alone. We could probably have an FBA. What city you in? I may need to do a bus. I may need to do a cargo van coming from Florida to New York, and we just picking y'all up. Stopping by Atlanta, stopping by everywhere. Pick y'all up, man, and get there. It builds cash value and you can borrow against it over time. Y'all feel me? We get something like that cargo. The whole NYC is different now. Yeah, I mean, everywhere is like that too, man. They gentrifying everywhere, family. New York, California, Florida. Only probably in the middle of the South, like Northern Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, the middle regions of the South. I work. Oh, you in Cali, Sabrina. Yeah, you in California. Yeah, you way out there. You're gonna have to fly for sure. Make sure we find the FBA restaurant in NYC. I think they say Harold's. Right, Nito Swan? What's the FBA restaurant? I think they say Harold's is it. But do not go to Jacobs. Jacobs used to be FBA though. But they done flipped the script. No, what lady did? She mean she need to be checked. What happened, y'all? Invest in solar panel? Okay. Not a bad idea. Call dog say he rather drive. I can hit what you can hit on the way. Hella spots on the way. Yeah. I mean, from California, shoot, you're gonna have to drive through the Midwest. So you probably like hit Vegas. You hit all the way through the Midwest. What city you out of, Nito Swan? You in Carolina? Nito Swan, you in Carolina? Levon said, come get me. Well, I know Levon is St. Louis. Okay. I know you in St. Louis, Levon. Mm. Yeah, a lot of even the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Yeah, I remember I did a video on that. Well, post the event, Water God, I'll watch. Yeah. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna have I'm gonna be recording. Okay, you in the Lou. Shout out to the Lou, man. I've been having a surge of people from St. Louis tapping in on the channel. What a God, I dropped Janie Feaster. But I drop in here and there to check the vibe before I sub. Much respect. Okay, I appreciate you, Janie. Salute. Where you out of, Janie? What city you out of? I grew up and raised in Connecticut, but NYC was my stomping ground. Okay. Yeah, Heroes is the restaurant where they say it's like FBAs in New York. My people, blood and soil. Okay, Janie, you in New York? Okay. So you gotta hold us down when we come out there, Janie. When we come out there for the festival, A Black American, the FBA festival in on the 21st. I don't know what you done did. Letty, they saying something. Saying you done violated. Y'all gonna respect the West Coast when we step in Harlem. Go ahead, you can ride with Call Dog, man. We need to have some that's what we need to do. We need to fund a van coming from Cali, coming from pretty much the long distance places. Well, you know what I'm saying? All the FBAs can get in and go to the parade, go to the Black American parade. I will be flying in Las Vegas. Okay, Golden Heart. Yeah, y'all gotta link in with the water gang. We gotta have our water gang on. Let them know it's real. Brandon talking about we'll show up how the crib dan. You shout out for that one, man. Letty is a troll. Oh Lord. Hey, they be definitely on the channel though. You made I study got degree in urban studies. It's the 21st of this month. No, next month. September. Yeah, it's the 21st of next month. That's a great spot. I mean, it's a great spot for us all to link up for sure. Eat at a Black restaurant. If y'all do come, I'm gonna probably have something at a restaurant where we all gonna sit down and eat and vibe. Specifically the water gang. Probably have whoever, man. You know Black. It's Black American Fest. So I think it's the 20th, Sunday. What you mean? Saya, show your queen respect. Want me to show you some respect? What when we in New York? Eat, laugh, and joke. Yeah, man, eat, laugh, and joke, man. You know I gotta roast some of y'all, man. It's all in love. Y'all can roast me too, man. Hey, I ain't gonna go hard on you like I do the teller though. Water God, sorry for the delayed response, but these ads keep attacking my device. It's hard to type with these ads. Yeah, man. You know how it is. Them ads pin. They trying to pay something. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I've been listening too, man. I appreciate y'all. Everybody who been dropping something in the music section. I got another section in there, y'all, for the book that any FBA history you think we need to have in there for we trying to document everything and have our evidence in a little book so the kids can know all of this new information and not what the school's feeding them. So any information and references that y'all know about that y'all think need to go into the FBA history book, the updated 2026 version. I'm gonna give you a big hug, Water God at the Fed. Oh yeah, I would love that. I would love that, Sabrina. I'm trying to give all y'all some, some FBA love. I wish I can literally just fund a van, some kind of like to come from, how Car Dog pick up some people, have some people in Florida pick up some people in Texas, and just we could have 3 vans, 3 road trip. That would be dope, man. For real, for real. Maybe book hotel, do the train Amtrak. Yeah, you could do the train Amtrak. If we get enough to commit, we could all chip in. Yeah, we get enough to commit. I wish we would have been pushing this, you know what I'm saying, a little minute ago, but never too late to be great. You can rent buses. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could rent the buses and in different areas. Got Texas, got Florida, got Cali, and just have them meet up and go back. And it'd be nice if it was a train ride. Okay. Boy you in Duval. I didn't know you was in the Duval. At least on the train you can stretch and they have a bar and food. Yeah, man. I mean, we can still make something happen. That'll be a good thing that we could put some group economics on. Ainsworth pretty close. He in Philly. Yeah, somebody may be drunk, y'all, in the chat. She probably drunk, man. Are you getting the black magic? Y'all can't be hitting that y'all can't be hitting that pipe, man. Well, one. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be streaming. Probably have it on Kick. Probably do a lot of interview. I gotta put my little thing together. Do some interviews with some black Amer, with some, with the family. She built journal. I see you. That's a long ride on the train. It's a long ride with a car too. It's a long ride no matter how we look at it. No, I say that because of Black Magic. I had Black Magic on a call one time, and he had a pipe right on the screen. He said it was a cigar. It was like cigar in there, but train sound better. Go to heart. Go to heart. Where you out of? Gwen said it may be a long ride, but it's worth it. Yeah, big facts. You can go on the porch of the train, walk around and all. I don't think they have a train though from certain places. I thought like there is a train we could take in Florida. Like I could take a train with a car and can run you up there. I don't know if you could take a train from everywhere though. I'm not sure though. Nah, that train was expensive, fam. I took a train from Florida. I think they take you to like, they don't take you all the way to New York. It take you like 4 hours out. Something like that, fam. But I took the train up there before. But it cost a pretty penny. I mean, I had some people with me too, so I don't know how much it'd be for one flight. Let me look that up. Dang, between 140 and 650. Yeah, so it can be a little cheaper. Florida to New York, you looking at $132. You're right. Y'all right though. Yeah, I might need to jump on the train. You coming from Vegas on the West Coast? Jump in the Discord, man, so we can really talk about it. Yeah, we can pick a spot we're gonna meet at. It may be better, man, to get like a little Airbnb that we all can have. Get like a little Airbnb we all could crash in. I seen one too that people had like an Airbnb in New York where it's like 10 people could crash in the sounds like most of us on the East Coast or the Southern. I'm late, but I'm here. What's up, Water God Gang? Fee from H-Town. Let me see if y'all got a train ride from Houston to New York. Yeah. Hey, you can get on the train pretty much anywhere and get to New York. That's what's up. It's a little bit more expensive. Sound like most of us, yeah, we on the East Coast and the South. We got some people on the West. I'm gonna look at St. Louis. Yeah, St. Louis is pretty cheap too. Come on there, ride that train and ride it. Choo choo. San Francisco to New York, 424. That ain't bad. But that ain't no round trip too, though. That's probably like a one way, huh? Yeah, that's one way. I got some fly miles though. I might can get there fast with the plane. Yeah, from St. Louis, you can get it for 140. 140. St. Louis to my trip will be 363. Will take 70 hours on Amtrak. Dang. Sometimes it's the timing too. You know what I'm saying? Like 70 hours, bro. That's down there 3 days. Man, if you was working from home or something, I mean, you would be straight. I need to look into the train stations out here. The ones out here. No, y'all got y'all had it, Fee. Put 10,000 black folks named George. Yeah, you might as well get a sleeper, huh? I mean, even if you rent a van, it may be cheaper if you rent a van and have people it's $43 a day to rent a van. You know what I mean? That's what they say with this. No, it's $71 a regular van, but if you want a big transit van, it's 71. They saying $71 a day. So if you get one for 3 days, 70, 140, that's $210 that you could if you get a couple people Let's say if you're coming from that West Coast and you get a van that seat 10 people and it's $71 a day, you get it for 3 days. Let's say 4 days, 740, 140 is $300. But 10 people can fit in there. So let's say you get 4 people, you know, that's about $75. It's about $75 just for the trip. If you can get 4 people with you for 4 days. I'm pretty sure Greyhound still exists too. That's what I'm saying. If you get that transit, that Ford Transit van for $71 a day, but it's gonna take you 3 days to get there. It's gonna take you 3 days to get there and then 3 days to get back. So that's gonna be a week. So you do 70 times 7, you're gonna be looking at a different. That's 500. $71 a day is much cheaper. Yeah, if you do it for a week and you got like 4, 5 people with you, let's say you got 5 people, it's gonna be 500. That's $100 a piece just for the big transit van. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of gas too. You right. You're gonna probably spend at least another. You're gonna spend another 500, 600 in gas for sure. So you're gonna spend another 100 probably a piece in gas. Frontier, right? Get there in 3 hours, man, with the plane. That's crazy. But sometimes them drives be cool too, man. Get to see stuff, and if we ride 70 plus hours to New York, we might as well book hotels and meet up there and stay another. Might be better too. It might be better for you you might can rent a Winnebago, man. So when you go there, you could just sleep into the Winnebago. The call dog knew how to drive that truck. He can get that Winnebago, and where you already got a place where it sleep like 5 people. Sightseeing, right? Virginia is the worst. I would love to stream that. That'll be like a good stream. would you say sightseeing? Yeah, RV. You get an RV where you can get a RV where you can have a sleeper in that thing. So that'll cover like sleeping and it'll cover your drive. That'll be dope. So it'll be in the RVs. The RVs ain't that expensive. I think they like $100 a day. RV rental that sleeps 5 people. So an RV rental that sleeps 5, right? That's the cost of that is between 62 is between they saying it's between 150 to 250 per night. A motorhome. Now you can get a travel trailer for 60 to 150. I may put that on. I got a Durango. I may put that on the back of my thing and pull up there with the Durango on that thing. So yeah, you can get one. Get a motorhome for 150, 250 per night. TV, refrigerator, and it sleep 5 people. Yeah, the gas gonna kill you. The gas was gonna be eating you up. Yeah, the RV gonna have the TV. I mean, gonna have TV, gas. I mean, refrigerator, bathroom. Then you could just park it up there and you could still be, you know what I'm saying? I think that'll be dope, man. So let's say if you got one for it was 150. 150 per night. But they say it could be 250. So let's say you need it for a week. It'll be 350 per person for 1 week. And that comes with 5 people. You can sleep and you got your place where you sleeping at, and you got your and you got the the vehicle to get you there. So now I ain't talking about gas, but the ride to get you there and somewhere you can sleep at, so you ain't got to really get a hotel because you probably gonna be out all the time anyway. That'll be 350. Now gas probably gonna cost you another 150 per person. Let's say everybody gotta get gas. 150 times 5 is about 750. That's about right. So about 500 will get you gas there, back. All everybody got to do is pitch in on that groceries where everybody can just cook right there in the mobile home and have some meals, and shoot, you'll be good. 500. Yeah, you probably got to gas up in the country. And we can tour the city after the fest. And I wouldn't get gas till I get somewhere in the yeah, you can't. I just put 10,000 men named George. Yeah, yeah, I did the math. I mean, for gas, for you to sleep there, be like 500. So it's just a rough estimate. But that ain't bad though. When it's on the 21st of September. But they learn more about what's going on in Africa than the 154. Salute, salute. Kawan Reed, Water Gang. Y'all know how we do. Your Highness said, I'm with it. Where you out of? Your Highness B1, where you at? A day after my birthday. Oh, that's the day after your birthday? Man, call dog, you might as well slide, man. I'm gonna put together a place where we can meet at though, but I'm kind of liking that idea of having the RV, family. I don't got enough people that's gonna slide. Gas is $5 in New York for premium. Yeah, for real, man. That'll be a good little birthday trip for you though, call dog. What's the word? 369. We just talking about this Black American parade up in Harlem. How we gonna, trying to get the family out there, how we gonna meet up. I need me a cameraman. I need to have somebody to just be on the camera duties for real. Gas up, get portable camping items. We're in hurricane territory, so I'm stocked with batteries, flashlights, and power charge. PSTD from Katrina. Yeah, we trying to just, it's called birthday weekend. I mean birthday. So trying to represent out there in Harlem. We gotta eat at Heroes though. But from what I calculated, if 5 people can get into an RV for 500, that'll cover the way there, the way back, and room and board. Just don't cover food. And that's gas and everything. If 5 people get into an RV. Now, depending on where you at, you know what I'm saying? So let's say if Call Dog get one and somebody in St. Louis and somebody in they ain't gotta. I know, Call Dog, you be in Texas and you be in Cali, so where would you park the RV? Because you know it's hella expensive. Yeah, don't you gotta hook the RV up, right? I be seeing people park RVs on the side of the road. Hold on, let me see. Where can you park a RV in New York? Yes, you can park a RV in New York, but the rules depend heavily on whether you are in New York City or upstate. Yeah, you could park a RV in New York. New York City. I know about upstate, you know. I know that those like an hour outside, I'm good. I know that area real good. But the city is like jam packed. So yeah, they got places where you can park an RV. Skyline RV Camp in Brooklyn. So you know they want some money too. Skyline RV Camp. You got Liberty Harbor RV Park. So you got some RV parks that you can park it. You using voice tech. Yeah, you can do it, but New York don't got no Walmarts. I mean, not the city. Upstate do though. Yeah. I was driving a 26-foot truck in New York. On the city bus. There's Walmart. What's a Walmart in Queens? You're gonna do a Nick Shirley. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna probably hire me a cameraman in New York just to do the camera. I'll probably be asking people questions like New Orleans on fire. Yeah, man, we back on Thursday. We're gonna talk more about it, but in the Discord, we could definitely rap more about it. Everybody who's serious. Everybody who's serious. When I'm coming to New York on the 21st, man. Be out there for the Black American Parade, family. When you coming to New York, 21st of next month. Trying to find me an assistant, man. Yeah, all the FBA is gonna be there in the building, man. I'm gonna try to get a lot of content out there. Shout out to Burnish Brass, man. Cameraman come through. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's better to get somebody in New York. Probably be cheaper. So I ain't gotta be with the camera all, I can really interview some people, interview some FBA. Your purse kind of tight these days. It's all good. Let us know what you in Boston, man. That ain't too far. Shoot, you probably just need a couple $100. Okay, where at in Iowa was that? It's all good. It's all good, Joy. You may have to for real. I'm tight for everybody right now. That's why we got to get this group economics up, man. See the Susu make what you said. See a Susu make sure we don't fall. Right, we got to do the Susu, man. We may need to be doing that once a week. You may need to be doing that once a week, family. Glad you talking about investing our money into something. No one's talking about it. Yeah, man, we trying to yeah, you good. I'm like our money. But yeah, that's why we gotta do the susu like Golden Heart say. That'll be perfect. If about 100 of us, 200 of us can just invest $10, what? I say 200 of us can do $20. If 200 of us can do $20, that's 4 bands. We making rent a little spot where everybody can stay in and have a trip. If 200 of us put in $20, that's probably can get everybody there. I ain't gonna say everybody there, but we could definitely have a spot and definitely make sure the travel to get there is good. Cause that RV, we probably can get about 3 RVs. Let's say 2 RVs, one coming from Texas and one coming from like Florida. Texas got to pick people up, and then the one from Florida got to pick people up and go to New York. We probably can do that with 200 people spending $20. That can cover probably, we can get a place. We could probably get a place for like 1,000 for like 2 nights. That got beds in it. I don't know. We could probably work something out, but I feel like that may could do something. I'm ready for it. Let us know when you want to start. If 200 of us, the Susu, 200 of us spend in $20 and we just bless everybody, like the 200 people, whoever we got in it, everybody got to drop $20. That sounds like a good idea, y'all. Everybody just get 4 bands, let's say 2 or 3 times a week. You feel me? I ain't gonna say 2 or 3 times a week. Let's say once a week. You know what I'm saying? Like once a week, 200 people spending $80 a month. That ain't bad. Oh, you nominate me for the treasury? Golden Heart? That's what's up. Golden Heart. Trust the word of God. Yeah, we could do that though. I like the idea, man. We could bless everybody and put people in put people in position. All 200 people. The cabins have like 8 bedrooms, 4 kitchens. Yeah, we could do that for we could do the first one we could do just to try to help everybody out and get there, you know what I'm saying? I can't afford chair massages. Yeah, I think we can get 1,000 people. I mean, we can get 200 people though. We got 120 people in the chat. I mean, in the Discord. And then we got some people that's not even in the Discord. That's just, but I think we can get 200 people to drop $20. I don't think that's far fetched, family. Even if we get 100 people, It may work too. But I can offer a chair massage. I can offer a chair massages. Oh, what you mean? You can offer massages at the chair? Oh, okay. And generate you some income, huh? That sound dope. How much you gonna charge for the massage? Yeah, you be the treasure water guard. Great idea. This sounds like a start of a transportation service, fam. Well, let me know how we gonna do it, Levon. Your Highness, put we can make it work. Yeah, we don't need nobody that we need somebody that everybody know, everybody already locked in with. We need to do it every week to really build it up for the future events. You trustworthy, brother. That's about something honor. I appreciate that, y'all, man. For real. I wouldn't want to let y'all down for real. Cause shoot, I want y'all to, man, I'm trying to get this facility and get these manufacturing products so we could really have an income, man. We could really be doing something. Cause I'm gonna ride with y'all, man. I'm gonna ride with y'all till the wheels fall off. You feel me? So it was just facts. What you said, just agree with you. That's a great topic on Discord. If I can figure out how to get back on the pages, grassroots. The grassroots are sprouting up, huh? Yeah, though, but y'all brought up some good ideas, and it's 50 of us on here. So let's just say, even if it was 50, if 50 people put up $50, bro. That's 2,500. If we could just get a big spot that where people can stay at, but really, I want us to be generate. I like the lady idea said she could do massages right at the you know, you have to keep the tally. Y'all just let me know what I gotta tally up and who I gotta keep and how we gotta. But I would love to do that though. What we gonna have to pay for and Black American hair product companies in the 60s. For real, man. Too much is going on in this crazy world. Man, what y'all talking about? But we gotta lock it in by Thursday. By the next live, we gotta be talking about what we gonna do, how we gonna make it happen for this Susu. Black American hair product. But yeah, this was a good one, y'all. We put some good ideas together, man. I think we need to definitely make it shape. Definitely we can make it shape. But yeah, family. We gotta be locked in. We gotta stay connected, stay locked in, man. The more numbers we got that we locked in, you know, the more we can do and pull each other pull each other out of the situation. Water made me think of the Susu, so no FBA go thirsty. Dang. No, they ain't gonna go thirsty. Salute, Bernie Brad. Yeah, y'all. By Thursday, we gotta lock everything in. I think everybody need to put in, like, we need to put in 20 for the trip for everybody. Let's see what we can do with written RVs and written a spot. Let's say if we got 4,000 and we can have a place in the RVs, that would be dope. For real, Golden Heart, I'm with you, man. I'm with you on that. We need to we gotta put that together. With the community, I'm telling y'all we could do it. Okay. I know you tapping in late, but we definitely can do it, you know, because money make more money. Money makes money. It take money to make money. How much the Airbnb? We probably can get like one that sleeps 10. Probably gonna want like $500 to $700 a day. We can get one for 2 days, probably let's say $750 a day. You can get one that sleep a lot of people. Let's look up. You want to get something big. So let's say, cause shoot, we could have a blow up mattress, right? A blow up mattress at Walmart is $30. So let's say you rent a Airbnb in Harlem. So they got some at $62 at night. Vacation renter. Yeah, but some of them are like one bedroom, one bath. We need something bigger than that. But this on Virgo. All right, House in the Cold, man. I call dibs on not sleeping on the blower. I'm sleeping on the bed. Sabrina said she's sleeping on the bed. I'm just saying how we can have a whole bunch of people on the. Yeah, they don't have it is ones for $100. It is ones for $64 though. A studio private entrance. It's crazy. You got a studio for $64 a night. I may need to get that one. sleeps too. That ain't bad. They got something for $64 a night. So I mean, but that's for just one. But if you would have, it's better with numbers. Like if you get something that sleeps like 10 to 15 people. Love my FBA families. All right, Gwen, you have a good night. We finna tap it into what time it is. It's 1 o'clock. Yeah, I got a appointment in the morning. But yeah, family. We're gonna touch back on it more. We got our think tank tomorrow at 10:30. And then Thursday we tapping back in. So we'll get everything figured out. But other than that, we can be in the chat in the Discord on Meet Up with the Family. But let's see, I'm sleeping in a bed. I feel y'all. But yeah, family. We're gonna discuss it more, man. But definitely we're gonna be on the susu for real though. And investing in something, man. I appreciate and love y'all. Y'all know how we do. We're gonna chop it up again. Y'all have a good night, man. Looking forward to this think tank. Yeah. Get some ideas in there. Already written. FBA gonna take it to the top. Big facts, Burner Brad. I appreciate y'all. So fam, we're gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Tomorrow, Thursday, we're gonna have gonna go live again. Try to solidify some things. When you gonna be in the Discord? I be in the Discord every day. So we always can exchange in the Discord. But we can keep chatting. But we gonna be, if you in the Discord, let me y'all got, I ain't even put, it's Meet Up with the Family. That's what we gonna have, what we talking about with Meet Up with the Family. So that's what we gonna put all that in there. So yeah, Water Gang, I appreciate y'all, man. This was great chat tonight, man, knowing that we all on the same accord and we trying to run it up. So I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay safe out there. We gonna chat Tuesday or Thursday when I go live. Y'all let me know, but make sure, man, we're gonna exchange in the Discord, man. I love and appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, family. Call Dog, Levon, Sabrina, Joy, Burners, Brad, Nito Swan. Peace and love, family.